What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is the 10th of December. We're going to take a look at Aerodrome Finance this morning. Real quick before we jump into the charts, we're looking at the coinmarketcap.com website, and fear and greed 76. So we had quite the drop in greed yesterday as the markets sold off. Taking a look here at the charts, ticker symbol AERO, USD, US dollar pair, daily chart, Coinbase, where the price data is from here. So we still have the lows from yesterday holding. So yesterday, the 7.54% to the downside for Aerodrome Finance, giving back a couple days of market gains. Today, pretty quiet overall, down 2.44%. We have a higher low today, so we didn't take out yesterday's low, and we have a lower high. We didn't take out yesterday's high. So as of right now, Tuesday morning, early on the 11th of December, we have an inside market day, inside the previous day's trading range. Let's talk about a couple things to watch for throughout today. So if we take out yesterday's lows, they are, looks like $1.91. Let's see here. Get this to, looks like yesterday's lows were $1.91. So ideally, for the bulls scenario, you don't want to take out those lows. If we do take out those lows, the odds are pretty high we're going to be heading down to the 186.11 level. That's this orange line on the chart, 186.11 for starters. So from where we're currently trading, which is $1.98, down to yesterday's lows, roughly 3.6% down to the 186.11 is going to put you down, or the price down, about 6.5%. The positive side today so far is we do have the higher low. So just like a market can top out with obviously we have a high, then the next day we have a lower high, and the market can roll over and top out like that. The market can bottom in the reverse. So we obviously put our lows in, and then we have a higher low. That higher low can lead to a change in trend back to the upside, just like we saw the reverse to the downside here for Aerodrome. Lower high, markets can roll over. I talk about that all the time, when markets are trading to the upside and we print a lower high, similar to what we saw over here on the 11th, it's a warning sign that, hey, this trend might be over for X amount of time. Just take a warning to that. The market stops making higher highs. The market continues to make lower lows. The trend is to the downside. When that stops, the trend is to the upside. So we'll see how Tuesday plays out here. We're going to look at the Bitcoin chart in just a moment. But that's what I'd be watching here today is yesterday's lows. They are $1.91,413 for this Coinbase chart. I would be watching that, and then I'd be watching the 186.11 for support. Now, if things get real ugly here, we do have other levels on the chart you could watch for. You could watch at 183.5. You could watch 181. You could watch 171.6, 162.3. And then where some real support should show up, if the price finds itself down here, is around 158 or so. Old highs over here. That's quite the drop, though. But if you've been around the cryptocurrency markets for a while, things can get wild when there's extreme selling and extreme buying. That's about a 20% move to the downside to those levels. And if we're caught off guard here by a surprise rally to the upside, taking out yesterday's highs would be bullish, 221,359. Finding herself back up at 234,510, extremely bullish, and then taking out the all-time highs there, 233,899. So I think from the 151 up to the 234,510 should keep everybody covered for this Tuesday for Aerodrome Finance. Let's drop over to the Bitcoin chart. We have a couple things here. We talked about a couple of these in last night's quick market update video. Again, we have some resistance for Bitcoin 100, 649.56. We have support at 96, 626.83. Yesterday we traded below that. We closed above it. That's a support sign. Today is a very quiet inside day. We have a higher low. We have a lower high. Also, we have support at the 96, 626.83. And we're up in the green a little bit, 0.33%, about $300, we'll call it. Again, we'll see how this plays out today. If this level can hold, maybe take us on our way back up to 100, 649.56. Does it fade and start to turn into resistance and we start to find ourselves down here? Watch on yesterday's lows, 94, 220.80. If that's undercut, that's going to be quite bearish, and we'll probably find ourselves down at the 92.055 level, the lows from the 5th of December. So that should cover what's going to happen today if the bearish scenario plays out. And if the bullish scenario plays out, let's see if we can get back up to and maybe above 100, 649.56. That's the three levels I'm watching for the charts here for the cryptocurrency markets and Bitcoin today. 100, 649, 96, 626. The lows from Monday would be 94, 220.80. The lows from Thursday, 92.055.86. Back to Aerodrome. Let's, to the upside, we have yesterday's highs. Yesterday's highs, 221. And then we have the 234.510. And then the highs over here, which are 233.899. 186.11 for starters. And then you can just work yourself down all the way to the 151 if things get very bearish. That's what I'm looking for here, guys. Until this thing makes new highs here, the top is in, okay? This could just be a brief pullback. I understand that. But until we take out this high, obviously the top is in. But markets turn with making a higher low, and then we look for a follow through with a higher high. So far we have the higher low. Obviously we got some work to do to make a higher high. Guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. All links down below. If you are not yet subscribed, join us here on the channel. Let me know your thoughts on Bitcoin. Let me know your thoughts on Aerodrome finance. Of course, not financial advice, and I'll catch you guys down in the comments. Have a great Tuesday. Let me know, what do you think is going to happen today in the cryptocurrency markets? All right, guys, take care.